This Corinthian talks about love here from 13 that I am going to read. Love is suffering long and is kind. Love does not envy. Love does not proud itself. Love is not puffed up, does not believe rudely, does not seek its own, is not provoked or thinks no evil. Love does not rejoice in iniquities, but rejoice in the truth, and bear all things, and believe all things, and hope all things, endures all things. Love never fails, but whether there are prophecy, they will fail. Whether they are tongues, they will whether there is knowledge, will vanish away. For we know in a part, and we prophesy in a part. But when that which is perfect has come, that which is a part will be done. So love is faith and hopes and love. These three things is the greatest love of these is love. So 2 Corinthians talks about love that in the world today they celebrate lots of it, the gifts and flowers and all of these things, but actually real love is what is this word says. And in a reality, actually we read this so many times and we all know this about this love, but in a practically, when you actually living with someone you love and you are in a relationship, this is actually is not as easy. And love is like kind, love is gentle, love is patient. All that is actually is real love. And for us and for me is that my love with God is like relational, not as a religion, because my love is relational with God the Father, that I am in a relationship with God that helped me to love another human being, because I love my Benjamin. But there is a time that as a human, I am not patient. I am not always want to love. I am not always being such kind. And these things I learned since I've been with Benjamin. I thought myself, I'm always kind, I'm always generous, I'm always never rude, I'm always patient. But one of the hardest thing I learned about is patience. Benjamin is the patient man in the world that I ever know. He's so patient that he's very chilling sometimes. And for me, like, oh, no, I have to be like doing quickly or get ready quickly, go quickly. So, but he's like calm, chill. And I think this is where it comes about learning where is really true love. Because my relationship with God is so true love. God truly loved me. Because it said John 3:16 said, God so loved the world, God so loved me, and he given me his begotten son Christ, and to have relationship with me. Because of that relationship I have with the Lord, I think he fills all this word in my life, because he's patient, he's kind, he's generous, he's never rude, he's never like impatient, he's always patient, he's always there for us. Because of God is all about this perfect love, that we as a human don't have the perfect love that I experience, that my love is never going to be perfect as God's love. But having said that, the God does help us to be patient, God does help us to be kind, God does help us to be generous, God does help us to be not to be rude, God help us not to be self-centered. All these are actually real love, that God really loves us, that I am able to love my husband, and I am able to love, wholeheartedly, because I have this love of God in my heart. And only he able to love, such a sacrificially, such a giving way, such a gentle way, And the word here is mentioned